friends, I'm Beatriz, your host here on Beatriz's Book Nook, and today I'm bringing you a new series, a new video, because I decided to go on some blind dates with some books. But I did request my friends to prepare them for me. So it's time for me to show and for me to see the first book. This was prepared by my best friend. She is my guinea pig in these type of things, and I'm quite excited. So let's see, let's unravel this first book and let's go on to this blind date. What do you think? So she prepared to me this lovely package. I can see here. Let's first see what this is. So she wrote blind date with the book. Then she wrote urban fiction and psychological fiction. She also did put this little cute stamp on it. But we also have, she gave me some little sticky colors. She said to me that this was related to the color of the book. But she also gave me some tea for me to drink. Although I'm not very much of a tea drinker, I will be making this tea for me to drink with it. And I know her. She is the type of person, as I was saying, that uses one bookmark per book. And she gave me this little drawing to put as a bookmark. Let's see if I will use it as a bookmark, because I do love my bookmarks. So let's see. Now, how will I unwrap this without tearing this apart? Because I know she used some old pages from a book that she has, and I sadly did not want to tear all of these apart, but I think I have to. So let's see here. It's storming outside. Today, the day that I decided to film this, while I unpack this, it's actually quite stormy outside and it's rainy. And I told her, well, I ripped this apart. I told her that I wanted like a cozy time with a book, and that I want, because of I have been feeling a little bit down and I wanted to immerse myself into a book, give my all attention to just one book, and she provided this to me. She also is the type of person that always says that she will never give me fantasy because I already have enough fantasies to read. But also, she also says that she will most likely not give me a series to read. If she was going to give me a series, she had already given me Twilight, because it's her favorite series, and she hasn't. I never read Twilight. I am actually the type of girl that prefers magic besides creatures. So yeah, but I was already able to see a little sneak peek here. The cover is blue. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, this looks, oh my god. Let me put this down. But I love, oh my god, this looks amazing. And I'm so excited. She gave me Welcome to the Yunam Dong Bookshop by Wang Bo Rum. And if I'm not wrong, I think this is a Korean author. It says here, so it just confirmed to me. I was also just reading the back blurb. It says there was only one thing on our mind, and it is I must start a bookshop. Honestly, I'm so happy. I want to cry. I don't know why. I feel like this is a book that she knew, my best friend knew, that I actually needed at this time of my life. But let's see. Also, this cover, how beautiful it is. I'm so happy. Oh, this is beautiful. I really enjoyed this. So I'm quite happy and excited to go on a book date with this book. I'm going to let her know that I already saw the book. And let's see, because I need to see. Give me 1 second. Okay, it doesn't have specific like recommendations for what type of date I should go on to with this book. So I think I will just do what I normally do when I am on reading a book at my house, and I will be cozying it up with a blanket, and I will make some tea, which I normally don't because I am not a very big tea drinker, but for this special occasion I will. I'm so excited. I have been seeing books like this around a lot, and I really want to see if I like it, because if I do, I think I might pick up some more books like this one. So I will be reading this book. I am so excited. I cannot stop smiling. Honestly, I think I was not expecting this. I expected a lot of things, but this book was not one of them. So I will get back to you with my first update about this book and how my blind date with it is going. Hello friends, so I just got a little bit of tea, which I'm going to try this one that was in the package with the book, and I just have my book here, so let's see how this goes. I'm excited. I think I'm going to start reading a little bit, but I also wanted to drink the tea because I'm a little bit cold, but also I'm feeling like having tea. So let's see. I'm currently on sprint with Bia from the Fair Pages, and I'm excited. I just want to get to drink this tea because it is too hot for me to drink it at the moment. So let's see how it goes. I am distraught. Well, not really distraught, but I have lacked into this vlog with updates for Welcome to the Yeonamdang bookshop. I am, if I'm not wrong, I just passed by briefly the middle of the book, and I haven't yet made any update and I haven't said anything for this book because honestly I am just being immersed in it. I am enjoying every single little page of it. I think this is such a great read. I have no words and how I can describe this, but in here we are following Youngju, and she basically one day noticed that she wasn't happy with how her life was going, and she decided that it was time to put everything behind, and she basically gave up on everything, left everything, her job, her husband, her house, all of that. She moved on and she went and opened up the Yeonam-dang bookshop. In this book we follow our main character, which is Youngju, and how she delves into having a bookshop, how she delves into creating a space that is inviting for everyone, but also that she is especially proud of. And I think this book, and why I have been having such, it's not difficult time, but I just simply don't want to part with this book, because this is touching me in a way that no other book has done, because I 100% think that Youngju in this, she is and she has the best dream of all, which is a dream that I think, not that I think, but that I wish I could someday also develop. Honestly, I think this book is very deep. You need to be not very focused, but this talks a little bit about some hard topics, how these characters delve into life, what they are feeling, what they can do to help them figure out what is happening, what they can do to let go of some stuff, what they can do to better understand how they are, who they want to be, and how they want to dwell in the world that is nowadays. And I think this is a really interesting book to read, especially if you are into this type of books. I really enjoy Korean authors, and especially the way that they develop books. I think they are amazing in doing books that are not only inspirational and that make you think, but also books that do leave you with some sort of message in the end. And to me, Korean authors, they do a really nice thing where their books just stay with me for a very long time, which I know is going to be the case of this one. So I think this is the first update that I want to give. What I'm really enjoying about this book is honestly getting to know what our main character is thinking and feeling about developing and better getting into this dream of hers that is creating a bookshop. She learns the hardships, she learns the good things, the bad things, and everything in between. So I really think that is, to me, the most interesting part. I also really enjoy, I am just at the end of a chapter here, so I can show you. Every chapter has this little character that is also on the cover, which is this one. I still want to know how she's going to be related into the book, because I haven't learned that yet. But by the page and by the end of the chapter, the character keeps walking until the end of the page, and I think that is very interesting and a lovely touch to have. Also, every chapter, we don't, oh, my bookmark just fell, we don't have chapters per se, we have chapters name, so it gets a little bit hard to know at what chapter I am. But honestly, I don't mind. I am just vibing with this book and loving to learn the hardships that Youngju went to really develop her dream and create her dream bookshop and her dream shop. I did not know when this last update was coming, but it finally arrived to you. I finally have the pleasure to say I finished Welcome to the Yeonam-dang Bookshop by Wang Boram, and I have to say that this is one of my favorite books of all time. I enjoyed this so much. I think it was amazing. I related to the book so much, and now you are thinking, if you are praising it as you are praising, what did you give the book? So after some almost 6 months without a 5-star, I have the pleasure to say that I gave Welcome to the Yeonam-dang Bookshop a 5-star. This is definitely one of my favorite books of all time. I relate to it a lot, not only because I do enjoy the Korean mind style, or better, the Korean mindset, but also because this book made me think a lot of how I want to go in life, how I want to delve into the life that I'm currently having, and especially if I am on the right path that is making me happy, which this talks about a lot. And I am quite grateful for this book having arrived to me at this time, because it did indeed make me think a lot more than what I was expecting. But there are some quotes in here that for example, there is one, let me see if I'm able to find it, which was about living in the moment. Let me just see, give me 1 second. Here it is. So it says, what people mean when they say live in the moment. It's easy to say, but what does it really mean to be in the moment? It means to completely engross yourself in what you are doing at that point in time. If you are breathing, it means to focus on inhaling and exhaling. If you are walking, to focus on taking each step further. And if you are running, focusing on the movements of your arms and legs. This is very interesting because it basically means to be present at the moment that you are currently in, because the only thing that you are able to control is the present. You are not able to control the past. You are also not able to control the future. You might have a say in how the future will go, but you are not able to control it. So living in the moment will help you just take off the pressure of having those expectations of what life will be. And this basically put me a lot into this mind thought where I should live in the moment instead of thinking, oh, I did this wrong, oh, I should have done this differently. This book made me think a lot. Not only I enjoyed the fact that we were following our main character, which was Youngju, living her life and understanding how she can and better delve into her life and her experience of having a bookshop, but we are also getting to know all of these characters that are surrounding Youngju, either their friends, the people that come to the bookshop, or even her employees. We end up following at some point a little bit of quite a few characters, but all of them interestingly related to our main character and our main plot, which I think it made the story a lot more deeper than it would have been, because that way we are finding what our main character is also feeling about them, but not only that, but how her help and the way that they help her is impacting all of the story. And I think that this was one of the things that made me enjoy the book so much, because we are not only experiencing life through the view of one character, we are experiencing life through the view of people that are old as 40, people that are teenagers that just got out of high school, people that thought having nice corporate jobs would be what they wanted for life, but ended up loving to be a barista and making coffee, or even people that were burned out by work and had to leave, or they would be constantly mad at everyone else and everything. So I found this very interesting. I found that this was very much depicted as you see the Korean mindset a lot in here, but you also see how people want to break that Korean mindset and not only have good things and bad things in life, which sometimes is the work environment, but also how they want to better live life and be happier and enjoy life to the fullest a lot more and live a lot more in the moment. So welcome to the Yeonamdang bookshop. Is definitely a book that touched my heart, and to me it's definitely a book that is good enough for me. It's not good enough, but it's amazing, and I love it. I loved every single moment of this book. I enjoyed everything. I enjoyed the writing style. I enjoyed the way that it was told, because it's very interesting how Korean authors write books. But especially, I was much more interested in the message of the book, which is, to me, in the end, live a moment at a time and focus on what I am doing at this moment, because I am not able to control what has already happened, but I'm able to control the present and what I do in right now. So this was it, friends, for my first vlog for Cozy Blind Date with a book. This was episode 1. I think I'm going to keep doing this for a few more episodes, not sure how long I'll be, but I am having fun and trying to see books that I never thought. Fun fact, this book is now nominated for Goodreads Choice Awards, so you know where my vote is going to be in the categories where he is nominated. So I think this is it, friends. I ended this video with a 5-star, which I hadn't had in quite a long time. I am quite happy for it. So yeah, until the next time, friends, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day and or night or evening, and I'll see you all on my next one. So bye, friends.